Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Bronco Battalion, Santa Clara University Army ROTC Bronco Battalion's Q&A. We're going to take this time to familiarize ourselves with some of the aspects of ROTC as well as testimonials from our panelists. My name is Cadet Prose. I am a senior at Santa Clara University studying computers. I'll be acting as your moderator for this morning. At this time, can I have our cadre guests introduce themselves as well?
Hi, good morning. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Salas. I am the professor and a department chair here at Santa Clara University. Thank you for taking the time and an interest in our Bronco Battalion. We're looking forward to this morning's program. Hopefully, if you have any questions, we've got a great program here with a bunch of experience from our cadets. So ask away if you have any questions.
I'm Master Sergeant Jeffrey Landon. I'm the Senior Military Science Instructor for the University of Santa Clara Army ROTC. Thank you for joining.
Hoping everyone can see me okay. My name is Mario Morales, and I'm the Recruiting Enrollment Officer for the Santa Clara University ROTC program. I'm also the one that will initiate any scholarship applications if you'd like to apply for a scholarship with our program.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. To begin, what is ROTC? Cadet Tian.
ROTC stands for the Reserve Officer Training Corps. ROTC is a commissioning program which develops the future leaders for the United States military. Santa Clara offers Army ROTC in the form of the SCU Bronco Battalion. ROTC is a 2 to 4 year program which teaches and trains college students in military science. Upon completion of the program and graduating from the university, they will commission as a second lieutenant in the U.S. Army.
Cadet Del Rosario, what is the structure of ROTC?
ROTC is basically structured as a cadre-taught cadet-led program. So what this means is we have a team of cadre of both commissioned and non-commissioned officers who all come from different branches of the Army and duty stations across the world. So you'll always have opportunities to pick their brains about different facets of the Army. They are the ones that teach the military science courses that we take every quarter or semester, depending on your school. And every year we build on our leadership and management skills on top of military expertise. So that would be like your structure, tactics, history, etc. On top of those classes, though, we take the skills we've learned to our training. So this includes PT, labs, field training exercises, all of which are run by the cadets in the program. So seniors will plan the events, juniors help execute, and as a freshman or sophomore, you will have opportunities to lead, but your main role ultimately is to just participate and soak everything up.
Thank you. Cadet Thiesing, what are the minimum academic and training requirements for ROTC?
At Santa Clara University, cadets have 2 to 3 hours of classwork per week, in addition to 1 3-hour lab per week. That might either be on a Wednesday or a Saturday. And then there's 3 hours of physical training every week in the morning before class. In addition to these events, there's a FTX and JFTX that happens every year that'll give cadets opportunities to have more field training exercises.
Thank you. Cadet Mananang, would I need to join the military or the Army to join ROTC?
So no, there is a trial period when you join ROTC. You will be specifically enrolled into the military class and labs, where you will be required to attend weekly physical training and other events. Within that trial period, you can decide if you want to fully commit to ROTC and joining the U.S. Army. And when you continue, you will sign a contract, an oath of enlistment, and have the benefits with financial assistance. Thank you.
Ms. Morales, what sort of financial aid can ROTC provide for our students?
So students that apply to our program, they can actually apply for a 2, 3, or 4-year program. Straight from high school, seniors can actually apply for the 4-year national scholarship to Santa Clara University, and also one of our other 3 schools that are associated with us. So the universities that Stanford University, San Jose State University, and University of California, Santa Cruz. So you can actually apply for scholarships through our program with those universities. We do offer also campus-based scholarships between 2 and 3-year scholarships And in order to qualify, your GPA must be a 2.5 minimum or above, and you must be medically qualified. Those are the two items we need for you to qualify for a Army scholarship at ROTC.
Cadet Tian, what career opportunities does the Army provide for commissionees?
So to get into it, the Army is broken into three main components: active duty, National Guard, and the reserves. To put it briefly, active duty is where you'll have a full-time job and the Army will be your main focus. However, in the National Guard and reserves, the time commitment is 1 weekend a month on duty and 2 weeks a year in training. However, in terms of career opportunities, there are many different branches in the Army that you can specialize your career in. There's finance all the way to chemical. Each of these branches are essential to the functioning of the Army, and each ones are important for the service for each other. Branching takes place at the start of your 4th year and determines what your job is, with further specializations as your career progresses. The branching process takes into account your performance as a cadet during your time in the program, and also your own personal preferences.
Thank you, Cadet Tian. So now we're going to get into a couple of cadet testimonials. Cadet Beaupere, what is the most challenging aspect of ROTC?
Sure. So I think for anyone transitioning to college, it can be challenging. You have to learn how to manage your time. So when you throw something like Army ROTC on top of that, which is in itself a huge time commitment, you have to learn how to really effectively navigate and kind of balance everything. So for me, this was definitely a challenge adjusting, especially to like the early mornings, the extra classes and labs and things like that. Overcoming this definitely took time for me, but it's important to seek out support and guidance from your peers, your other battle buddies, and your cadre, of course. In addition to this challenge, physical training or PT in the morning also proved quite challenging for me in the beginning. But altogether, the Army is truly here to help you develop. So I was able to take on more of this like growth mindset when it came to my fitness and develop my skills.
Is there any further comments from the cadre?
Not at this time. Just thank you for everybody that joined in, and I hope we answered all the questions, or at least answered them to the best of our ability. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to any of the cadre and or the cadets. We look forward to seeing you.
Thank you, Master Sergeant. Once again, thank you very much for attending. It's now 12 o'clock. We're going to end the live session now, and but feel free to take a look at it again after we posted it, take a look at our social media, and feel free to reach out to the cadre or any of the cadets with questions you might have. And thank you very much for attending.